Welcome back. Wizard 101, Necro Edition. It is currently 10:27 in the AM. So, we're going to be going into Crocotopia this morning. Joy. And as mentioned before, my wife's going to join me most of the time now. It's soloable, especially on a Necromancer. Most everything is. It's just nice to have the help available. So yeah, that's what we're going to go do this morning. It is so early for me. Didn't get to bed until like about 4 o'clock this morning. I am so tired. But off we go to Crocotopia. We'll go to Grizzleheim once we're level 20. But we're gonna go to Crocotopia, and Grizzleheim's it's gonna kinda be fun, but it's gonna suck because the XP there is just almost non-existent. But here we go, Crocotopia. This is gonna be a ball of not fun. Professor Winthrop.
Come in, watch your step. Things are amiss down here. You say you are looking for the Order of the Fang? As a matter of fact, I was just researching them when the Crocs attacked. My diggers and I had just found an ancient obelisk describing the Order of the Fang. We had to evacuate everyone. If only I could see rubbings of the inscription on the obelisk. Do you think you can make rubbings?
Well, let's go
me?
get the inscriptions.
You can find the ancient obelisk at the dig site
on
in
the
Royal
obelisk.
Hall.
Look there, wizard.
Oh my gosh. Gamma thinks that we've never seen a port before, and we were dealing with them in Wizard City. How crazy is that? And there's the obelisk right here.
You make the rubbings.
You make the rubbings. I'm gonna leave that joke alone because I just had something cross my mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh. It's too early in the day to have those thoughts.
These rubbings are perfect. Let
Professor Winthrop.
my word. What's this all? Our fighting men
Any
are trying to
Narinis.
protect
So
our
we're gonna be
villages.
fighting crocodiles here.
Narini crocs until you find a croc carrying the chamber key and take it from them.
Stay over here. I don't remember them boxes being here. But anyways, stay over this way to the next to the wall, because now we're starting to get into worlds that they will pull you out. Here's a Narini. There's our third. So if you're on console, these enchanted armament pets, they're just the way to go. I mean, you can get a pet that will give you a pet blade, just a regular 35% blade. But if you're running a necro like I am now, these enchanted armaments are great because they give you a card called Sharpened Blade, and it adds 10% more onto your attack. So instead of having a 35% blade, you get a 45% blade. That's pretty nice. Damage increases are always welcome. 285. And she's gonna ravage. Maybe it was stupid for me to delete my level 147 Necro, but I think at that point I had enough. We were stuck like Chuck. And there was just no moving forward, any kind of progress, nothing. So we're going to keep an eye on our experience bar down there, because once it gets filled up, we're going to go back and get our vampire. And that's going to be clutch for this area because it hits hard.
You found the chamber key. Our men here. Can you defeat Beating in his chamber? Claim the missing ancient
Yes, I can.
from him, and perhaps I can find out how this madness started.
Wifey's still stuck in the area.
And you know what's so funny about it? My wife is still stuck in Caramel at the last boss. Trying to get that Paradox Wizard defeated. She's tried it like so many times even after me, and it's impossible. Like, it is a hard fight. It's supposed to be. It's the end world boss. So it's supposed to be challenging, but man, when we played on PC, her and I could do it, and maybe with one other person, it was just getting done. On console, it's just like, I don't know what it is. And we're gonna start with a 45. So I don't know if I went over it yet, and it's probably way late to do it. But you start getting into a point where you put blades on and you got traps. They both add damage to your attacks. And there's our first weakness. I hate them. So see right there, it says Death Trap, a plus 35% to your next death spell. Damaging spell. Everything you have is damaging, basically. You put that on, it looks like a shield, but the difference is it's got those spikes on the outside, and that's a trap. If it don't have those spikes, it's a shield. He's already made me mad. These weaknesses in another update or two are supposed to be going bye-bye. Supposedly, from the rumor mill. But, I don't know. I'd like to see them go away, because that weakness, it means I make 25% less damage. I mean, I got him. But I had to use a otherwise enchanted ghoul just to do it. And here's a special. This is something as a necro you get later on. Dr. Bond's monster. And that right there, if you don't know and you're new, that's Dr. Katzenstein. So do a little bit of your research, and you got Dr. Frankenstein. So it's Dr. Frankenstein and his monster is basically what that's supposed to be. He knocks himself out, and I love it. We're gonna fight him later on when we go to Marleybone. It'll be epically epic. Now, I'm hoping that this gets us to level 16 straight away. I don't think it will. I'm hoping it will.
Ah, the eight.
Professor Winthrop.
I think. Please help him.
No,
You'll find
not
him
quite.
in the excavation room in the Chamber of Fire.
All right. Chamber of Fire. Here we go. Excavation site. There's Danforth right there, where he's always
You want
been.
to help me find a way inside the palace? Excellent. As far as I see if you can.
Lancaster, he's gonna be up top.
Whip up some other way.
So we're gonna make this climb, and what a climb it is.
My. Tell Malcolm Danforth. Say, could you do
Okay,
us a
so-
favor, being a wizard and all? Since we
Side quest.
Myrmidonians don't use. We've heard that once you defeat a flame servant, you are left with a small eternal flame.
So here in Crocotopia, we're gonna do a lot of the side questing, because if you look down over to the right here, it gives a description of this side quest. Fire drill. We got to get defeat fire servants, and when we defeat them, we are going to be supposed to be collecting eternal flames. We need 2 of them. Now, with 2 of us in a group here, that's going to be easy to do. If it's just you doing it, you might have 3, 4, or 5, or maybe even 6 fights to do to get just these 2 eternal flames. So there is an advantage of grouping up with somebody. So at the bottom of that, you see it says 40. You're going to get 43 gold, the little hat, that's your experience, and you get another type of reward for it. I'm going to guess it's a spell limit.
That's usually what it is. Or gardening stuff.
So 480 experience for the side quest, that's pretty worth it. So we're going to pick it up. We are going to do it. We're going to go over here real quick and do the flame servant since we're up here. And there they are. And that third one should be coming in. There he is. So the one thing that's really going to drive you crazy here in Krokotopia is the amount of weaknesses that's going to get put on you by the enemies. A minus 25%. So that means whatever total damage you're supposed to do, take 25% off of that, and that's what you're going to end up doing. I find it extremely unfair, especially since there's so many against you. And no, you cannot stun bosses. I don't know. You might be able to stun the bosses here in Krokotopia, but there are some that stun immune, which I think is stupid, but you're not going to get stunned here. You'll just get these weaknesses put on you, which gets absolutely maddening later on. It gets aggravating. You'll get tired of it real quick. And that's not even their spell. That's a mutation spell. That's their spell, though. For fire school. And you're going to start finding that to be a commonplace theme here. Starting here in Krokotopia and then just throughout everywhere else. They're going to use the mutated spells that are not theirs. It's going to get ridiculous to you. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what's going on this morning. Get a sip of coffee here. You fall down. You fall down now. And there it is. Done and dusted. Easy as pie. Turn that into him.
You have brought us back some eternal flames.
Ah,
jolly good.
level 16.
I will not worry about
Jolly
the lights
good.
going out
Jolly good
any
show.
longer. Thank you, my friend.
So let's go to Malorn. We're gonna go back to Wizard City.
That's the final spell you get from him.
And this is gonna be the final spell that we get from him.
Come see me.
From here on out, after this spell, we're going to be going to Nightside over to Dworgen to get our spells for a while. Let's go get our vampire and get better. Now, we're still going to use Ghoul, okay? Because it's a 2-pip spell. That's great. Vampire is a 4-pip spell, which we can handle that. And I'm going to show you how to set up. Here we go. Last spell from him.
That's the last spell I'm able to teach you. If you'd like to learn more death spells, you'll have to go speak to Dworgen down in Nightside.
As I said. Alright. Let's set our deck up now. Oh, wow. I got 4? Oh yeah, that's right, because of the deck that I got. So, here's how we're going to set things up. We're going to keep 2 vampires and 2 ghouls. So let's count our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's just a little bit too much right now. I think so. Let's see, if we combine our sharpened blade to make a 45, that starts at 9, that whittles down to 8. And then we put one of these on, that'll leave us with 7. We use the trap, and that'll be 6. So I guess we're pretty good. This is how we're gonna keep it set up for now. 2 vampires, 2 ghouls. So you see vampire 335. If memory serves right, vampire used to hit for like right at 400. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do now. This is our new setup. All right, let's check our. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Danforth, and luckily, my wife is there. This is gonna be exciting.
Thanks for that. Good show, that Robert. It's time to. Please go to the
Keystone.
dig site in the
Remember when we got the
and
rubbing?
search for the missing piece.
We're gonna go back
It's
there.
probably just below the surface of the sand, so you may have to dig around some.
Don't forget to check your TCs.
Let's see, hub.
I'll stay right here in Danforth so you can just walk back.
Go back where we got them rubbing from. Over to the dig site. And that's where we got the rubbing. But behind us, right there, that little pile of rubbish right here. This is where we're going to get the key. Good show. Then we're going to go back. Easy as pie.
Wonderful! You have found the keystone! I haven't been twiddling my thumbs either. I learned there's only... You will have to defeat him in combat and get it
Boy.
out. Can you do that?
Uh-huh. Alright, before we go anywhere, let's check our TCs. Oh, we just need to replace 2. There we go. And you're gonna see, this place is gonna start wearing on me. Just by the sheer amount of time that we're gonna spend in Krokotopia. It's gonna get insane. Excuse me. Absolutely insane. The amount of time that you're gonna spend in here. I'm looking around for stuff to possibly collect. Get more copy. And there's the Narini Quartermaster. And awesome. Wifey has the boss, not me. I got the minion. So good luck with that, but she'll have no problem with it. So putting on traps on them and putting blades on yourself, that's a good way to wait for the pips. Oh, wait a minute. How do I have 3? Oh, she put a regular for, okay. See, it's too early. Man, I'm like, my brain is only like functioning at maybe half capacity. There's my 45 that I'm gonna put on. And next go around, we're gonna use an unenchanted vampire. Here we go. Isn't that funny? Big head, small body. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh. Vampire's so good. I love it. Oh. So basically now what we're going to do is we're going to use vampire as our main attack, and if we have to have cleanup, we'll use a ghoul for cleanup. Dots suck. Damage over time, they suck. Because, yeah, I don't know what King's Isle was thinking, and this is where I'm going to kind of badmouth him a little bit, because this shouldn't be allowed when there's a dot and you end the fight and then it continues to tick on you even though the fight's over with. That's cheap. That's very, very cheap. That should never be a thing. Because it's like the fight's over, but this, yeah, I've had instances where I finished the fight and then I was down to like almost no health. I won, and then that dot ticked again, took me out, and I didn't get credit for it. I've had that happen so many times, and it's brutally unfair. They need to change that. When a fight's done, it's done. It's over.
The other here, let me put the pieces together for you. There. Head back to the entryway and tell him we can unlock the palace now.
I'm not going to do tool time. That's not worth it.
With all these crocs menacing us.
No, but that other quest up there should be ready for you.
But this other one over here, side quest over here, is worth picking up.
Please, good young wizard.
We're gonna help him out. Ah, 445. And the XP gets better from here. So it's absolutely worth doing this. Charm slaves. Select it. Here's the charm slaves right here. Oh, I guess it's been chosen for us. Okay. Did I say 1047 when we started? I think I did, yeah. Have mercy. I am still trying to wake up. I'm having a hard time with it. My wife and I are trying to take care of my mother. I'm not going to get into my personal life or nothing, but it's at that point of life where we gotta take care of my mother and help her out. I had to move in with her to help her out because don't want that to happen to her. So. It's rough. Dracula, 1.5 I am so not awake enough for this. But we press on. That's what we do. Oh, finally, we get some heals. Take that fizzle and stuff it. I ain't fighting here no more. I need one more.
Need one more?
Ah, get caught or nothing. Chest. I got this. Alright, now you get to see two at a time here. You're gonna get to see the little bit of a struggle that it is, but it's not so bad now that we got vampire. But you'll see, it's still gonna be a struggle.
Changing up the spell a little bit if I need that.
So save them pips. Putting these traps on the blades, it's just a good way to build up pips so you can cast. I've been blessed with another power pip, so 2, 4, 5, we got 6 pips. You first, I insist. Now this one's enchanted. So you should see a lot of damage here. Oh yeah. Trap him. Alright. And we're blessed enough where we can use our last vampire, but we don't have to enchant this, so always save your enchants if you can. Because you see he does 335 damage. Well, that Charmed Slave only has 150 health. So obviously even just one ghoul will take him out. But we're going to use vampire and get our health back. So don't use your enchants if you don't have to. It's just a little secret I learned the hard way. See, that's how it's done.
Oh, great and kind wizard. Oh, great and powerful. Please defeat the Nerini Crocs in combat and take the
See, now this one's worth 480 experience. So, you see, the experience climbs. This is why some side quests are actually well worth it, but then others, it's just not worth it at all. You'll get like maybe 100, 120, 130 XP for them. And they're just not worth it to do, but something like this is very well worth doing and following through with. So, I'm going to put you guys down for 3 or 4 minutes. I need to step away. I'm not going to end the video. I know there's going to be 3 to 4 minutes of no content. I'm just going to be sitting here, but I got to get something done like really quick. It'll only take 3 or 4 minutes, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll give you a view. Here's the excavation site. I'll let y'all look at that. Be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take something out for lunch and supper today. My wife found a recipe on Walmart.com online. It's I want to say it's a creamy beef and pasta recipe. It is so good. And for lunch today, we're gonna have Narini. Any Narini's okay. We're gonna have my wife made some fried chicken last night. It is so freaking good. So we're gonna have fried chicken for lunch, and then we're gonna have the creamy beef and pasta for supper tonight. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it a lot. She really has perfected some of these things, and my gosh, when we first got married, she couldn't cook. It was bad. But over time now, though, she has gotten really good. I gotta hand it to her. She tries. She tries her best, and she does really good at what she does. So, oh, you know what? I just made a cardinal sin. I did not check my TCs before I got into battle. Shame on me. Shame on me. Say, how dare you, Barnes? How dare you? Oh boy, see how rough it is? They are whittling the health off of me. It's rough. Rougher than an ingrown toenail. Oh, there's my wife. I don't know why she came in. Oh, this is halfway over. I do need 4 of them, but there's still going to be another fight one way or another, so please don't weakness me, thank you. Every time I see that balance symbol, I always think they're about to put weakness on. It's unsettling. Oh, and later on, you're not going to like the Mystical very well either. Spoiler alert. Myth has a spell called Earthquake. Yeah. It sucks. They hit you with Earthquake. That destroys your blades. It's bad. But you don't have to worry about Earthquake until about level 50. Until you get into Celestia. Then you gotta worry about it. But until then, you don't have to worry about Earthquake. But what you do have to worry about all the time now is these weaknesses. Oh yeah. Necros boost balance school now. I forgot. So you're gonna find, going through this game, you boost different schools at different time periods. Like right now, I believe I boost, I'm gonna boost life, balance, and I wanna say myth. So, boosting just means that there's extra damage. They have a weakness to, oh, Monster Mash. So this is fun. Pap and it's a pretty good hitting spell. It don't heal back. What it does, Monster Mash, is it's supposed to put confuse on the enemy, but it's not going to work for two reasons. One, you're either going to win the fight, or two, something's going to be immune to the effect. So it's called Beguile, and that just confuses them, and then when they make an attack on you, it either attacks them or one of their friends. But it don't work like 98.7% of the time. So we just need one more Narini, but we got two, so this is gonna be good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a trap on both of them, but I'm not gonna use both of my blades because that'll be taken up for one of them. I'm gonna spread the misery around a little bit here. Still good on health, so take this other trap, put it on the other one. And this is a strategy you can deploy over and over and over again. If you're in this position to where you're fighting to get pips to cast, put a blade on yourself, put the traps out, spread the traps around, and on the while you're saving these pips up so you can start casting. So 2, 3, 4, we got 5 total pips now. So we can use a vampire here. And that's what we're going to do. Yeah, they are whittling me down pretty good. See? It's not a walk in the park by yourself when you solo it. Oh, and I fizzled. That's not good. He's got 2 pips. The other one has 1. We might be okay. We'll see. Yeah, they passed. Good. See? It's rough. It's not a good time. And then our other option is we can put another blade on. And we'll use an unenchanted vampire this time. I gotta check the enchants as soon as I'm done here. Ugh. Booga. Done. Now we're gonna go back to the lizard gecko dude here. Salam. Ibndur? I guess is how you say it? I don't know.
It is done. You have defeated my people. Defeat some flame servants.
Oh Lord,
to enter the fire
more
essence
flame
you will
servants.
need. Then you will have to enter the chamber and
All right.
summon him. Go now. The fate of these unlucky charmed is in your hands, wizard.
The unlucky charmed, he says. Have mercy. This is an adventure. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh, crap. I forgot to check again. That's alright. We'll be good. I am not awake yet. So, it's close to lunchtime. So what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna finish this battle. We'll turn it in, and we'll call it for now. Energizing battery. Nice. And, yeah. After we do a turn in, we'll call it for now. Then I'm gonna go eat lunch. And I'll be hard at work making another video for you. So I'm getting my 5-minute warning. In 5 minutes it'll be an hour. And of course, being on PlayStation 5, you can only record up to an hour. I try to cut it off before an hour gets here. So if my wife will be good enough next round to go ahead and finish this off, then we can go turn it in and call it. I still haven't figured out what game I'm gonna do alongside Wizard 101. I mean, I kind of have a pretty good idea what I'm gonna do. And you might like it. You might like it. If you're like me and just a gamer, and you enjoy other games besides just these kinds, you actually may like it. And it could be a lot of fun to make too. But I did mention, however, it might be a Resident Evil game, which it will be. I'm just not going to tell you which one until it comes out. Alright, that finishes that off. We're going to run, well, fly, coast over real quick. Well, no, we're not. Rainy Champion. That'll close the quest line. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you watched, like, subscribe, comment. It all helps. It helps me out. So yeah, we'll pick back up next time. We'll get the Rainy Champion and press forward. So until then, I appreciate you joining and watching, and I'll see you next time.